I remember going to IHOP with a couple of my buddies, Chaz and Mike, and we went to IHOP, and they was telling me about this app called Vine.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as they told me about the app, as soon as they told me about Vine, I just like made a Vine the next day with Chaz, and it blew up. And well, it didn't really blow up, but it got hella numbers.
It got good numbers.
It got good numbers.
Okay.
So I played it back. I made a video with my mom. I was like, I remember the video like yesterday. I was like, I scared my mom in the car, and she was like, boy, you gonna make me have to move you back with your daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and that blew up on Vine. So
okay.
I would say they influenced me, but I've been had it in me. I was a class clown.
Okay.
11th, 12th grade. You know.
When did you realize like this is a business? Like, you know, like it's cool to have fun. You're having fun, blah blah, and then something happens where you're like, hey, I can make this a business.
Monetize this.
I can make money with this.
So I got fired from H Mart, and then I started working overnight job with my dad at Ken's Food, and I was just checking my account on PayPal, and I'm like, whoa, I just got paid this amount for YouTube. So I'm like, I can do this forever, you know. So that's when it really kicked in, and then I started getting offers of like going out of town and stuff like that. So I asked for a 2 weeks notice. My job, they was like, nah. So
and you just said,
deuces.
Fuck it, I'm out of here. You know, I'm following my dream. You know what I mean? So
damn,
the rest,
that's a beautiful thing.
That's really history, man. That's the last time I like worked a 9 to 5, if that's what you want to call it.
Right. And I could relate because like, and I'm only on really, you know, popping on one platform, which is Instagram, and I've gotten flown out of the country. So, you know, I can completely understand why when you start saying like, wait a minute, this is a business. I'm the business now.
When you give up that 9 to 5, it's hard to go back. I haven't had a 9 to 5
mentally for sure.
Yeah. Forever.
All right, another question I got for you is, what's the key to success between somebody with like 10,000 subscribers or followers versus 2 million subscribers? And what's the key ingredient on YouTube and just social media as a whole to be successful?
You got 10,000 followers. I always tell people you can double that. You know what I mean?
What do you got to do?
You got to the key word is stay consistent, man. Like, I know that's like touche or whatever, but you definitely got to stay consistent. You got to be different because everybody out here doing the same thing.
Like post every day, you think? Or
if you really hungry, if you really want it, you will post every day. That's what I did on Vine. You know what I mean? So
okay.
I had 6 seconds, so I'm posting.
Yeah,
I'm posting
that's
like
quick.
five
You can
times a day.
spend 2 hours
grinding.
and have 30 videos.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I would say you gotta post every day, man. You know, work now, play later. Type
and on Instagram, because obviously Instagram, they in the beginning it wasn't that long either, the videos, and then they started extending.
Yep.
So when it was like a full minute, were you doing videos every day or not on Instagram at all?
No, I was still on Vine for sure because it was 15 seconds. It was
15 seconds on IG.
Because I remember I was at Whitewater.
Okay.
When I got the big news, but I was like, oh shit, Instagram got videos. It's another platform we can go to.
Right.
So, yeah. So I just say, man, just stay consistent. If you got 10,000 followers, just stay consistent. If you got 2, I feel like when you get that fan base, like that collective fan base, you can start like taking it easy. You know what I mean? Making like 2 videos. Like even me, I lack right now at making content, but I feel like I can do that, but in a sense I can't do that because I'm kind of, you know, losing a little bit. But
right.
I say you can like not post as much when you get.
Well, let me, I know this is another question, but like as far as like business wise, right? So you have an established business, you got millions of followers. Is there a certain point where you get staff involved, or are you self-managing this process still, or is it like a family kind of oriented, or it's kind of?
No, I went through a lot of agencies. I went through a couple managers.
How does that process, good, bad?
They're really good for like brand deals. You know, to get they got good connection with brands. Some I really don't have connections with like that.
Would you recommend doing that,
sure.
Making those moves?
For sure, man. That's extra income. You know what I mean? So I really recommend that. But on the backside, I got my wife editing my videos.
Oh, she be editing? I ain't know that. I thought you edited them.
Okay. Nah.
Yo, this
Bro,
whole time I thought
she's
you was the editor.
queen. She's the queen of
What?
editing my videos. So
what's
I
up.
appreciate my wife for that, man. She's like my backbone for all of my stuff on the back end. So
Hell yeah. Shout out to the wife.
shout out to the wifey, man.
Hey,
She
nobody's
edit-
gonna watch the money better
exactly.
than wifey.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hold me accountable.
Yes.
Hold me accountable. So
So did you slow down too though? Like, did you slow down on like posting a lot because of now you got a family, or it has nothing to do with that?
man, I had my son and I slowed down, man. It's like I really slowed down after I had my son. Like
Okay.
everybody know it's not
Yeah.
no secret.
Yeah.
Then I had my daughter, shit really slowed down. And then when stuff starts slowing down, I start seeing my numbers go down as well, and that shit put me in a crazy like mindset.
How do you handle that?
Bro, I was literally like kind of MIA for like a year and a half or two, so that kind of put me, backtrack. But I'm blessed to, have that fan base, like I was saying earlier,
Yeah.
that I'm like, I'm never going nowhere. Like in my mind, I'm gonna just keep pushing. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But that definitely put me back. Before I had them, I was leaving the house like happy. But it came to a point where I leave and go do some work. But in my mind, I just feel bad for leaving.
You want to be back with the family. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I'm a new dad. I'm new to all of this. So now I'm like, shit, what? I'm ready to get out. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But back then, man, when I was a new dad, man, it kind of messed me up mentally. But I'm back. So
Is it something where you project out like, I mean, damn, you said 2009 is when you started, right? We're in 2023.
23.
That's 14 years or whatever.
well, I technically started in 2000. I say 2015.
Okay, but still, that's 8
Okay.
years in, right? So,
Okay.
do you plan out like, okay, I don't know how old are you, but do you say
29.
you're 29? So, okay, I'm gonna do this 10 more years, or I'm gonna set myself up that after 5 more years I'm done, and somebody else is gonna run things, or you just say I'm gonna run it till the wheels fall off, and
all
I'm
I did.
45.
That's all. That's my mindset. Like,
Okay,
I'm in the social media world, but I want to branch off and do like acting, and I rap on the side. I got a song with this incredible brother right here.
Yes, sir.
And I don't want to just stay in the social media world. I would tell folks that if you're in the social media world, make sure this is a side job and not your main job. You know what I mean? Save yourself for your future. I'm telling you, like,
Facts.
take my advice. Live a better life.
Facts.
But yeah, man. That's really
What it is.
on that.
Do you think it's a good idea to because I have trouble with this, right? Maybe you could give me your advice or what you do. Do you think it's a good idea to like respond to comments that you might not like that come in your thing, or like how do you handle maybe comments that really is like inappropriate, or like what do? You just ignore it, or do you?
So when
respond?
I first started, comments got on my nerves. Like I was
Right.
attacking folks in
Right.
my comments, but at the end of the day, it's your job. And at the end of the day, no matter what you do, somebody
She's
gonna
gonna
have
have
some
something to say.
bad shit to say. So
yeah. Joe Rogan, I think, said it a bunch of times. Like he doesn't even
Didn't even read
read
'em,
it.
yeah.
He doesn't read.
Some people don't read 'em.
comments.
And one upside to that, if you can't focus on the negative, you can just focus on the positive.
positive, yeah.
You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
So
It's hard though, man, because human nature in us, you start reading them and you're like, yo, they just missed the whole
That's
entire
that,
point of
but-
this.
Right.
But at the same time, they still engaging on your
Yeah.
your post. So
Yeah, that's true.
They help you at the end of the day.
That's a fact.